Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High YAHAWAH, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, Rakah Kodesh, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the GMS who tell me this truth, and honors to all the Akim out there that's pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith, and to Wadi YAHAWAH, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI for allowing me to come back with another lesson. And as you brothers, you saw that clip there. That was with Ray Lewis, and I believe the quarterback was Drew Brees, if I'm not mistaken. And this lesson was inspired from the brother YAHAWAH, the brother out there in Sacramento, the elder out there in Sacramento. I was watching his live last night, and he was talking about Ray Lewis and how we got to be like spiritual Ray Lewis. And I just went out, or after the live, I made my video, and then I went researched some Ray Lewis, and I came across this video of him, and you could see how passionate and how fervent they are. How you see how they have that fire in them, to go out there, to play, to perform, to hurt somebody, to go out there and make a play, make a tackle, and that aspect of football, in that violent sport. And the same way you saw how them Jakes, they was getting pumped, Ray Lewis, he was getting all up in their face. He was like, "What time is it?" And Salaki, brothers, I just lost my train of thought. But you see how passionate they were. They was jumping up and down. They was on fire. They was ready to play. And that same energy that they have to go out there in the field and perform, that's the same energy that you need. That you need to have that same energy and fever for this truth, for this word. To go out there to make your bodies a living sacrifice. To go out there and preach the gospel, preach the word of Yahawah, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI. To be diligent, to be on fire. Because that's how the Most High wants us to be. The scriptures talk about, matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. The scriptures talk about how he wants us to be either hot or cold. And you want to be hot, man. You want to be on fire for this truth, man. So I'm going to start off here in the book of Revelations, chapter 3, verse 15. And it says, "I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth." You see, so if you're cold, if you don't have a certain fever for this truth, then the Most High, he's gonna spew you out of his mouth. He's just gonna get rid of you. That's why you need to be fervent. You need to be on fire. And matter of fact, since I got this right here, I just want to look up fervent real quick. I'm going to look it up in the Google, and then I'm going to look it up in the blue letter. So let me see. So fervent. It says having or displaying a passionate intensity, passionate, intense, sincere, heartfelt, emotional, zealous, spirited, wholehearted, earnest, committed. Yeah, you got to be committed to this thing. Those athletes out there, they've committed and they've dedicated their whole lives since they was children, more than likely, to go out there to perform and to join the NFL. Well, that same passion, we got to commit and dedicate our lives to this truth, to Yahawah, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI. To make our calling and election sure, to give diligence, to do the will of Yahawah, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI with all sincerity and faith. Okay, let me see. Committed, dedicated. It says hot, burning, or glowing. You see, so you want to have that heat, man. You want to have that fire in you, to go out and to prophesy, to whether you be at home, to come, and take notes, maybe watch a brother's video, and then that inspires you to make a video, You know, you want to be committed. You know, you want to be wholehearted in this truth, man. You know, you want to be passionate. You know, this one, impassioned. It says filled with or showing great emotion. You see, so you want to give all your attention, your emotions towards this truth to YAHAWASHI. You know, being fervent. You know, so let me go here. Let me go to the blue letter. Let's go here. This is the book of or here it is. All right, this is fervent. Okay.
Strong's G 2204. Zeo.
So it's Zeo, and it says to boil with heat. It says to boil with heat, be hot. It says used for boiling anger, love, zeal, for what is good or bad. And obviously, you know, we use this for good. You know, we use that love for to the Most High for good. You know, we don't do this with we don't do this for envy or strife. You know, scriptures talk about that. You're not supposed to, do this truth with envy or strife. It says fervent in the spirit, said of zealous for what is good. And that's right, you want to be fervent in the spirit. And that's the precept, the next precept I wanted to bring out. I'm going to read Romans 12:1. It says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. You see, and that's our reasonable service, and we want to be fervent in the spirit doing so. Okay, having that fire in us. And now I'm gonna jump down to the 11th verse. It says, not slothful in business. See, so you do not want to be slothful in the Most High's business. Let's say, like for a football team, if any of those players, if Ray Lewis saw any of those players, they were slothful. They was just barely, they was given a 30% effort, 40% effort, 50% effort. They wasn't going all in. He ain't even gonna talk to the coach. Ray Lewis. He's just gonna be like, hey, man, you better get up off the field, man, because look, you're because that same energy is that slothful energy, that slothful spirit is contagious, and you don't want to be around nobody like that, man. So and you don't want yourself to be like that. So that's why you want to be fervent. You don't want to be slothful. And let me look up this word slothful.
Strong's G 3636. Akneras.
And then it says sluggish, slothful, backward. You see, so you don't want to be sluggish in this truth, man. You should definitely not, because we know what happens to those that are sluggish. Let me grab it. This is the book of let me grab both of them. This is Proverbs 10:4. It says, he becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand. So if you be dealing with a slack hand in the Heavenly Father's business, you're not on fire, you're gonna become poor both spiritually and physically, man. It says, he becomes poor that dealeth with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich. You see, so the hand of the diligent maketh rich, and you're going to be rich in what? Rich in faith. This is Proverbs 13:4. It says, the soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing. So if you have a sluggish soul, you're going to desire and have nothing. All right? The soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. See? So let me go back here, back into the book of Romans. Oops. This is the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 11. And it says, not slothful in business, fervent in the spirit, serving the Lord. So you want to be fervent in the spirit. You want to be on fire. As that brother said, you want to be, spiritual Ray Lewis, man. Because he when he went out in the field, man, that little, what time is it? Game time. He did that every single time he went out. All right. He got his defense, his offense, everybody pumped up, man. Especially that defense, because there was a point in time where that defense was impenetrable, man. Nobody could score on those guys. Ray Lewis was knocking niggas out, bro. And he was because he was on fire, man. He was on fire being out there in the field. He was passionate, and that same passion, you want to, for spiritual, you want to put it in this truth, man. But it says, I'm going to read it one more time. Not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. You see, so you want to be fervent in the spirit, serving YAHAWASHI. Okay. Matter of fact, let me go here in the book of Acts. chapter 18. This one I read last night. This is the book of Acts 18. And let me see where it was. For Salakia, bear with me. Okay, here it is. This is Acts 18 and 24, and it says a certain Jew named Apollos, born in Alexandria, and Salakia, I don't know how to pronounce that word, an epithet man and mighty in the scriptures, came to Ephesus. And it says this man was instructed in the way of the Lord, being fervent in the spirit. He spake and taught diligently and things of the Lord, Salakia, knowing only the baptist of John. You see? So that's what you want to be. You want to be fervent in the spirit, all right, and teaching diligently, all right? Being on fire, brothers, day in, day out, constantly, without fail, And then last precept I had that came to my mind just now is in the book of Colossians 3 and 23. It says, whatsoever ye do, do it heartily, as to the Lord and not unto men. So whatever you do, especially for this truth, especially towards the Most High, YAHAWASHI, you want to do it heartily. Okay? You want to do it heartily, as to the Most High and not unto man. Now let's look up this word heartily. This is heartily. Salakia. And it says, in a heartly manner, wholeheartedly, sincerely, genuinely, all right, deeply, from the bottom of one's heart, from the heart, with all one's heart, eagerly, all right, energetically, all right, earnestly, absolutely, totally, extremely, exceedingly, all right, seriously, and that's pretty much about it, really. But yeah, whatsoever you do, you want to do it heartily, as to the Most High, all right, on fire, man. It's continuous to be wholehearted in this truth, sincerely, and doing all that you can to please YAHAWASHI. All right. So just a little lesson that I had in my mind. When I heard the brother, mention that, I finished the live with the brothers. I made my video, and then I watched some, looked up some Ray Lewis, and then just sparked the lesson. And I did it, this morning. But I pray and I hope that this lesson was edifying to you, brethren. As always, first and foremost, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High, YAHAWAH Ba'Hashem, YAHAWASHI Ba'Hashem HaKakodesh, and double honors to the apostles and unto the elders of Great Millstone. GMS would tell me this truth, and honors to all the Akim out there that's pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith. And until the next time I say, brothers, Shalom.